Hello, welcome back for another video. This time we are at Donington, home to one of the best British tracks, in my opinion, that Britain has to offer. We're in the number 26 Porsche this race, which I've always been a big fan of Porsche. I'm looking to improve with it in ACC basically, so I'm just going to run it for this race, and hopefully some more in the future, and just carry on with it basically, get better and better. This is a LFM split 2 race, 45 minutes long, with one mandatory pit stop. Mandatory pit time of 25 seconds, and also we've got to refuel. Don't need to change tyres, but for what it's worth, I'm going to do it anyway, because this is my first 45-minute race on Donington. I just want to play it as safe as possible. I've taken the full fuel I need for this race, and then just added basically 1 litre when I go into the pits to comply with the rules. Nice little spin from the Ferrari there on the formation lap, just giving us a sign what to expect, I guess. I mean, this race had pretty much everything in it. Good fights, dive bombs, bad rejoins, rookie mistakes, you name it, bit of chaos really, and it wasn't just me, it was other people. Seem to be having a really bad day again, I guess, today. And so here we are at the start, just about to go green.
Green light, go, go, go.
Seems like pretty average start from everybody there. I'm going to go off to the inside line here, cover from the beamer behind.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Just managed to sneak past a few there, it looks like.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Just get a little bit of leeway in under braking and end up having to ditch it in the kitty litter. Thankfully we didn't actually murder anybody, so we can carry on. Thankfully no incident to anybody else there, no damage. Get 2 positions back right here, thank you kindly. Can't really do anything about the Ferrari here though, so I'm just going to back off a little. Let us go single file through here, it's a bit faster. Gonna do my best at avoiding naff tracks and warnings, but that chicane always manages to get me at least once a race. Try and keep everything as clean as possible, as we always do, but mistakes happen, stuff like that, so we'll just do our best as usual. Already a little bit of an off, but we're still on this pack here, so we've got an opportunity to get ahead still. It's actually the pack that I was overtaking, I guess, at the time, when I went off, so it's always nice. Almost outbrake myself into the Ferrari there. Do a little bit of grass cutting for the groundskeepers at Donington there. Get right up the back of this Ferrari, maybe I can make a move somewhere soon. Fortunately he's got cars ahead of him, not particularly going either, so I can't go. That's made the Lamborghini on the back of his catches. Nice brightly coloured. Just gotta hope this pack ahead like can pull away or something. I don't think it's gonna happen though. It's definitely gonna have to be like a move here or something. Oh, a bit of wheel spin. Gonna show my nose, start braking early, and he's gonna let us have it. Nice.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Could have braked more to back out of it if he wasn't gonna let us have it. I kinda like tried to back out of it here, let him have it, but he just takes it quite really slow. I don't know. And Lamborghini behind him goes into the pit. I think it's quite a mistake to pit that early, to be quite honest. It's like you come out not that far ahead of the leaders and you end up getting blue flagged eventually if you're not that quick compared to the leaders, and that's where your race just goes downhill from there. I mean, you're not obligated to get out the way of the leaders, but at the same time, well, you know, You're not going to get in the way. And if you do, expect him to send it on you, really. So we're catching back up here now. Mistake from McLaren's helping us. Maybe we can get through as well. Thought about it. Nope. Did give up to him, but well, didn't take it. Just backing off a little. I want to crash him in the braking zone in case he brakes earlier than I'm expecting. Get a little warning here. I'm going to attack the McLaren to try and defend against the Porsche, which actually works. I was getting ready to brake really early there, back out of the free wide and let them two go ahead, crash into each other, do whatever they wanted to do, but yeah, thankfully he backs out. I'm going to struggle quite a lot with this last corner this race, I know that.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
Need to figure out like where exactly to brake for that last corner. I either brake way too early or way too late. We'll get there. Hopefully we can chase this Ferrari down and get past him, put him in between me and the Porsche behind. Pretty quick though, the guy. I think it's the Ferrari that spun out on the formation lap, funny enough.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Hey, maybe a freebie. No freebie, sad.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. There's a slow car
freebie.
ahead.
And unfortunately no over freebie. No extreme. Oh damn it, there's definitely got that.
Car on the left.
No time gained. No time gained those. And then I used it to absolutely abuse this position. But to be quite honest, I went pretty slow through that chicane to say I cut it. They definitely go through there faster without cutting anything, that's for sure. But I'll bring myself, here we go. Stay defensive against this one. This is a different Porsche this time.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Struggle to get it turned in a little bit there. Try to keep it tight so he can have the outside line because he looks like he's coming up quite fast. I want to pull in front of him. He's flashing me, say hello buddy, get a move on, you're slow as hell, which to be fair, compared to him I seem to be. Here he comes. Nah, I'm not going to be able to do all against that.
Clear on the right.
Oh, he must have had to let off as well. It was a bit cheeky putting myself in front of him, but it wasn't quite intentional. I kind of like bounced off the curb a little in front of him.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Just in case he tries it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Still. Losing a bit of time there. Should be letting me go single file. If you know you're not got it there, you're not going to try the 2 wide there, so you might as well let me go single file. Instead of holding me in the 2 wide position. Cost us both time. Use your head when you're driving a little bit more. Not that I can talk much because I don't particularly use my head that well, as a Ferrari almost makes an impromptu pit entrance.
Car on the left. Gaining on the car ahead in sector 3. Clear on the left. Well done mate, this has been your personal best.
The Ferrari's almost going off there. Keeps trying to take too much entry speed and then ends up with a slow exit because of it. Really trying to catch this McLaren here. Almost push it way off the track there. change of position behind. Got the Porsche behind instead of the Ferrari. And there's a cut. Just got to try and be more careful in the function out. It's not even 10 minutes into the race. Just looking for some nice exits. Got a feeling this Porsche behind him is definitely a lot quicker than we are. It's going to be a real struggle trying to keep him behind us. Probably even the Ferrari too. So far I've made it up to 16th, so doing alright. Could have been some people pitting in front of us though. Almost go off there. Could have been a bit of a disaster there. And again, almost off. No answer for the Porsche now.
Clear on the right.
Get back in before that Ferrari catches. A little slide. They're all good. Keeping it real tight. And then missed the corner. Yeah, that last corner. Just struggle to find the braking point for every time. We're really trying to push it, try and catch back up a little bit. And good delta. We don't have a unfortunately here, not letting off.
There's a slow car ahead.
Try not to cut it too much. Looks about right. Yep, no time games or no track warnings or anything. It's just about right there. Such a difficult chicane to get right.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Been pushing it down into the 128s now. Doesn't seem to be gaining the cars ahead really though. The Ferrari's still here with us. Still thinking about pitting midway. Still thinking no need to pit early, no need to pit a bit late or anything. I think it'll still be a midway at the moment. We can still make the decision later on, obviously. See how the race plays out a bit more. I might hold off later, depending. Yeah, just really worried about going for that chicane every time. Just gotta get used to it. Been a lot of practice with it. I mean, he caught us up pretty quick, got past us pretty quick. He seems to be having trouble getting past that McLaren. It's holding him up now. I'm making a small mistake still. It's going off. Oh, exit stage right there from the exit stage left, sorry, there from the Porsche. Bit unfortunate for him, but hey, happens to me a lot. Now I'm pushing for this, or not, or just sliding and almost dying and all sorts. Enjoying our Porsche brothers there. Like pretty bouncy through that chicane too, which is also like the whole thing about it is nerve-wracking, honestly. You gotta do it over and over and over for hours. I don't know how they do it. I struggle for 45 minutes. Just focusing on getting the fast exit out of that last corner, because that Ferrari enters the first corner pretty quick, so I don't want to be anywhere near him when he does. Give him that inside line if he does, because well, there's not gonna be any stopping him, that's for sure. He's just got a bit more speed into that corner than I do. If you have to brake a little bit later or something.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car ahead.
Do keep trying. Don't think there's going to be any freebie here either for us. We are up to 15th at the minute. Not too sure how many people have pitted in front. If any. But I believe there has been some. At the moment I'm just focusing on my race. I don't really think about who's pitting, who's not pitting, so on, so on. Just trying to stay ahead of this Ferrari, catch this McLaren. Again, make sure I get that exit. It's important.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Ah, so wide there. Look how much it cost me to the Ferrari behind as well. Somebody else pit. Got to be really careful of doing that.
On the right.
Go for the switch back on him. Looks like he went out a bit wide.
Car on the left.
Don't have any overlapping speed. I can't get in front of him. Just gonna let him pass. Go through single file again. Give it up for now. Maybe have answers for him here. Not this time. It's not falling for it this time. Honda right up our backside now. Sniffing at a tailpipe. Gonna go for a pit now instead. A little bit early, it'll be fine. Sure, I don't overspeed, we're good. A little bit slow into the pit, but it's fine. But here I make a massive mistake. I start changing the camera angle to try to go bonnet cam, but I'm not too sure where it is from the view I use. So I end up like this, switch to bonnet cam, see that the board marker's inside the bonnet, like damn, I'm gonna lose loads of time now. Completely missed the pit box. Unfortunate, happens. That's why you gotta practice these things. I did do a quick pit entry, but I didn't actually do like a box entry. don't have much experience with it. Definitely need to improve on it. Do a few more practice next time round, that's for sure. Also didn't fix my tyre pressures in the pit stop though before we went into the pit stop, but I was a little bit preoccupied with trying to keep the car on the road. And so now we're coming out in front of the leaders. This guy's for position, gonna let him go past Barrett. We let him go past, and then we overtake him. Yeah, that was easy. Very, very hard overtake there. Let this guy by as soon as possible. Don't want to keep him, give him dirty air all the way around the track. He'll definitely catch us very quickly, very quick compared to us.
On the right.
Yeah, there we go. Nice and safely. Give him a bit of draft all the way down. Didn't lose too much time ourselves. If I thought I was fighting like hard for positions ahead there, I might have made him wait until after the chicane. Starting to expect a few more cars to pit now. Maybe get a few more positions. Hopefully as other people have had issues ahead of us with their pit stops. Give us a bit more time though. I think currently next car ahead's for 5.5 seconds. At this point of the race, we're not really sure where we're gonna hope to end up. We pitted in at like 15th or 14th, but we feel like people pitted ahead of us back then, so just coming up to halfway in the race. One more lap, about halfway there then. Currently sat in P27 out of 32, we've had one retirement. I'm really enjoying this car.
Faster car behind you.
Certainly sounds good. Got it in a okay driving state. I mean, if this was like a few weeks ago, I'd have already crashed and died several times, been to the pits a few times. I haven't quite crashed yet, I've span it, I think. No, it went on the grass, I haven't span it.
We are halfway through, not over yet.
See cars pitting now that have been ahead of us. Starting to let all the other cars through, so I'm starting to see him ahead of me now. Not actually catching Landini, dropping off from him. We were 5.5 seconds, now it's like 7 to 6.5. Ooh, bit of a slide there. Want to be careful of that. Get the tyres a bit. Completely missed this corner. Almost got completely off. Beamer goes into the pits, changing my brake bias. Hopefully I can get more turning with using brakes. And that's for position. We're not close enough to do anything though. It's that same Ferrari again. Must have had a slow pit stop himself. really trying to get up to the back of him, pushing it hard now. Taking a bit more risk over those curbs. Really shouldn't do that though. Yeah, there's a bit of a cut there. Just a bit. Very surprised that wasn't a warning. See quite a few cars in the pits here, maybe we'll jump a few. Yep, they jump all of them, it looks like none of them moving, only one of them. It's the McLaren. Ferrari goes ahead. I'm going to try and go with it.
Clear on the left.
Plenty of space there on the outside. Oh, almost go off here, like, look at that. And the steer off, turning way too late. McLaren behind, being very careful. Probably expecting me to spin or something, which wouldn't be a surprise. Tends to happen if you go off with the Porsche like that. Another McLaren ahead of the Ferrari. Seems to be having a few issues himself. Again, gonna try and follow the Ferrari, but not this time. Just doesn't happen. He tries letting us through here, but in a very strange way. Cost us a little bit of time there, but
there's a slow car ahead.
starting to see a pattern emerge here. That's another McLaren in front of the Ferrari. It's just a McLaren, Ferrari and Porsche train. Or maybe not now, maybe we're going to switch things up a bit here, it looks like we are. I'm going with it. This is not looking particularly good. That side, this side, nope, this side, we're going to stay this side. Yeah, back off. Gonna use that to my advantage, thank you.
Clear on the right.
And then almost killed the McLaren. Breaking us up.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ferrari has to stay tight there, he can't get in the foul quite as early. Traction control
right.
kicks in for him. And I brake really early here, because, well, I keep outbraking myself there, so I don't want to kill the guy. Very sympathetically tried to join the McLaren there, same with the Ferrari behind me. He joins me and the McLaren in this wonderful adventure off-roading. And the McLaren had a little bit of a slide there. It's not the time for it, Mr. McLaren, I won't bash you, the Porsche behind me wants past both of us.
Car on the left.
Thank you, yeah, give it up, give it up, give it up. Don't fight me, don't fight me. Bit sloppy. This is gonna get really bad though here. I brake and turn way too early. And yeah, oh no. Didn't die, wait for him to go past, get back on. Well, that just sucks. But head down, gonna try and carry on. And yeah. At this point I start making quite a few mistakes, I'm a bit flustered, man. Just made quite a big mistake right there. And then straight after, so yeah, It's not looking good. Start focusing on getting my lines correctly again.
Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3.
Good news, good news. We're up to P19 here.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Just change that brake bias a little bit again. Right up to the back of the McLaren. Oh, slide. Bit of a McLaren sandwich coming on now. Try not to cut it too much. There we go, just right. It's so hard, it's so close. Like, that looked like it might have been a bit of a cut on the left side there, but it's just about on the limit. Moves left under braking there. Bit naughty from him there. Just gonna keep the pressure on. Yellow on my dash.
Yellow flag,
Yep.
flag. Be careful there.
Maybe some freebies here.
Slow car ahead.
There's one car, oh, there's two cars, yeah. Two freebies, thank you.
Car on the
I
right.
have them.
Clear on the right.
17th. We are clawing our way back here.
Car
I
on
am
the
going
left.
to push this one. I'm going to try the side by side this time. And
Clear on
he's
the
not
left.
going to. So it's quite a risky thing, I think. But I wasn't backing out, so, you know. Now I've just got to try and run away. Well, we've got 8 seconds to the next guy. 12 minutes. Stop out breaking myself here. I need to stop doing that. It's such a hard corner to get right for some reason for me. Maybe looking in the mirror too much. I always try to avoid car contact though, so I didn't like bump drafting people at all. But somebody been off for us in here. Oh, he's moving really slowly, he's probably got damage. Yeah, he's gonna let us through, thank you.
Car on the
Put
left.
the indicators on. Say thank you.
Clear on the left.
Grip, I can see my tyre pressures, they're a little bit all over the place. Not that bad though. Like, they're definitely easily workable, aren't they? It's quite a cold track today, like 13 degrees air temp and 14 degrees Celsius track temp or something like that.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
focus on running away now. We're back in 15th. We've actually clawed our way back to 15th. And all those mistakes, all those off track. Maximising as much of that road as I can with this car, opening all the corners up as much as possible. That's a cut, and then yeah, bottom out, can't recover, and then right there, if I was in first, I might have been able to have actually accelerated and rejoined, but it took me too long, and I just, like a rookie, I didn't realise what way round my steering wheel was, so hence why I reversed, looking like I'm gonna head into oncoming. Not good, just gone all wrong. Still 19th though. Actually managed to stay 19th after that. Fortunately, just keep throwing my chances away at this recovery drive. Just bounce over the curb like that, bottom out, spin round. Again, run wide of that corner and off I go. Getting all these off tracks, like just watching my safety rating go down the drain right here. I'm not that much above 5.0, which is required for these 45-minute races, so if I get too many of these I could actually fall below it and have to go take part in a different race again. Just to be able to take part in another one of these afterwards. It's not what I want to do, but I enjoy these longer races. I prefer the format. It leaves more room for errors for people like me, who are like quite noobish, make mistakes quite a lot. Like, need more practice basically.
Slow car ahead.
Oh my god. Well, that was an epic rejoin, as you just saw there. I did apologise after the race, so I can't really say much about it. He does say that he lost control on the grass trying to stay out of my way, but he looked to me like he just drove diagonally straight back onto the track, rather than lost control. The guy, like, obviously felt sorry about it, like he didn't intentionally ruin my race, you know. Hey, look at that, it's an old Porsche. Interesting choice of car, and he's even in 5th. Good job to him.
There's a slow car ahead.
Ooh, almost cut that. And then cut it anyway. Trying to avoid cutting the inside. Now, here's a Mercedes for position. And for people who've been racing for a long time, you just get this feeling when you come up to certain people. I've never raced this guy, I have no idea who he is or anything. But you just get this feeling, you know that he's gonna do stuff, you know? Like you just know he's one of them that's either gonna dive bomb you or use you as a wall or something, you know, like something. And I just had that feeling about him.
Flag in sector 2.
Pretty sure everybody has that feeling after you've been racing a long time. You just have, like, look at his driving. There's absolutely nothing to suggest that he's one of those people. He's driving perfectly fine. You let people pass him. He's driving perfectly normal, you know. Well, no, you just get one of them feelings. And I had a feeling about this guy. But yeah. Turns out I was quite right about it.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Well, that wasn't the position, unfortunately. But I will let this guy straight back past because I know he's quicker than us anyway. I don't want to hold him up. He's in fifth. He's actually got sixth pretty close behind now that he's been off track. And he was in fourth before that, I think, or third before that, so yeah. Not good for him. There you go, just let him straight past. And then I'll continue my attack on the Mercedes. Almost following the cutting that. Just a bit too much cuttage there. Oof, almost. And Porsche will always try to kill you at least once per race. This is guaranteed. You put a one lap race on, it'll guaranteed at some point during that lap to try and kill you, because it has to. It's part of the Porsche law. I'll have that, thank you. Alright, give it up if you don't have it. You do have it. You don't have it. I wasn't back enough, forget. I'm here, I brake early, look. I just know he's gonna do it. I know he's gonna overshoot, so... I told you, you just get this feeling, you just know, right? You've been racing long enough, you just know it.
Faster car is approaching.
Now we got this car on our tail again.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
He absolutely rams it through the chicane. I kind of ram it through as well, and then yeah. Just got another track warning, which is still a little bit better for me. I've usually got 3 by now. Especially in a 45-minute race. I've never done a 45-minute race and I've only got 3, so that should tell you. Just back marker there, just, yeah, there you go, that'll do.
Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3.
That's good news, Jeff. It's like 2 laps to go.
The pit window is closing now.
Run away. Absolutely run away. Ah, that was just unfortunate. Yeah. Well, it cost us quite a bit of time, and we've now got a Porsche behind us. Not a Mercedes anymore. Interesting. I believe it was the Porsche that had the damage earlier that just let us go by as we make our way off to go see the cows in the farmer's field sort of thing. Trying to keep it nice and tight. Just follow the silver Porsche around. Hopefully drags us around with him. 23rd position. It's well, it's not what we're hoping for, but here we are, last lap. I'd say I'd try fight off the Porsche, but well, there was nothing I could do about it. He was going past the way he went, well, the way he went down anyway, so.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Somebody behind us having an off. It's usually me on the last lap too. Last lap's like my absolute best time ever to have a crash. And I can't help but notice Mr. Dipon Mercedes there is rather close, so I decided to brake really late, excessively late, to avoid certain things, I guess. And then I see him pull all the way over to the inside, like, you don't have any sort of angle into the corner doing that. So I know it's coming, but I've got to turn in at some point, so I'm running out of road. And he does let me back past here, which is, he also says sorry in the chat, and, well, he's sending me a message too. So that's the LFM message that they sent me there, for that last corner diagram. Just didn't have the angle to make anything stick and broke, but too late. I mean, it happens. I mean, we've all been there, right? At least he said sorry. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you like what you see. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever. I just hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.